In this video, we will show you how to set up an advisor data feed on Class. The first step is to ensure that you've added the advisor as a contact. At the business level, navigate to Contacts. If the advisor is not already on this list, you can click the plus button to add a new person. But if you already see them on the list without the role of advisor, click on that person and you can add the role under the Roles tab of advisor. Click Add Role and select advisor from the list. Now you can have multiple roles added. In this example, once we've added it, we're going to click Save. The next step is to add an advisor code or similar details if required. Now, it can be confusing, but you do not need to add an advisor code under the Roles tab. You need to add the advisor code if required by that particular feed under the Authorities tab. You can first of all type in the particular advisor feed that you're trying to set up. In this case, we're going to try and set up a Macquarie cash data feed. So we're going to use the Macquarie ESI CMT. Now, in terms of the information that I need to add here, I'm going to show you in the user guide a very useful page. So if you type in the word advisor, you will find a page called Advisor Authorities, Advisor Code Examples. This is a very useful page as it will show you for each type of advisor feed what the advisor code should look like. So in the case of AMP North, it should be 6 digits, and we've got examples of what that might look like. In our example, we're going to search for Macquarie ESI CMT. Now, in this example, the reason I've chosen Macquarie is because Macquarie requires you to generate keys, and there is a specific user guide page that will show you that process. So that page can be found by searching for Macquarie and advisor. And if you search for that, the page is called Macquarie Advisor or other third-party authority. So this goes through the steps with screenshots on how to generate the ESI credentials on the Macquarie portal. And that username and password that you will have generated is what you'll need to enter in here. Once you've done that, you can now click Save and Close as we no longer need this screen. The next step is to link the data feed. So if we navigate to the fund and we look at the feed that we're trying to set up, in this case, as I said, we're looking at setting up a Macquarie Bank data feed using the advisor authority. So once you've entered the credentials, down below, you'll see the authorization type. Click third-party advisor, and in the drop-down, select the correct advisor that you've added. Some of the feeds may allow us to request history. In the case of Macquarie, we can click the Request History button to give us history back to the first day the fund was on Class or the last date that a manual transaction occurred. So we can click Yes. And once we've completed that, we can go ahead and save and close.